Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. This is the saying of the day. There is no elevation without preparation. That is profound. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it and then I'm going to let you guys go. But yes, there's no elevation without preparation. What I have seen a lot of over the years are people who want to, even in business, they want to be an entrepreneur, but they have no idea what is entailed with that. They have no idea the amount of work that it takes every single day. They have no idea. And they're just running on empty from here to there and taking this class and that class. And they're all over the place. They haven't prepped. They're all over the place. They're not organized, and that is non-organization can be the killer of many businesses. We see it all the time, and really what it is the business is not prepping itself for the next level. When if you're in the business of having products and you're selling products, if you're going to have a big sale on potato chips tomorrow, you don't just order one case. You got to order like 50 cases or whatever the store is going to do, because that is something that's going to be on sale. Because if you only order a case, you're going to run out and everybody's going to be frustrated because you weren't prepared. You didn't prep. You didn't try to predict what the sales are going to be. What were our sales last year when we did the sale at this time? Let's see some historical numbers. I think people are afraid of preparation because of the amount of work involved. But I would rather do the work up front than be on the back end trying to correct because there's been so much melee. That's my thing. Organizational conversations are my jam, for real. And it may be annoying and it may be, you think it's an attack or whatever, and it's not. I am for my clients 150%. And I want to make sure that they're always on the good foot, So we do those weekly phone calls to make sure that we are good. Make sure that we're all on the same page. Make sure that we're all striving, towards this. Not that we have to do everything exactly the same. You don't want a whole bunch of yes men either. You want people to challenge you. Allow those challenges, as long as they're not in a negative tone. But if there happens to be dust up, talk about it. Have a conversation. Communicate. Because the business will suffer for it. But one thing I see too that I was going to mention before I went off on that tangent is that a lot of folks want to be in certain businesses, but they have no clue how it works. And remember I said a couple podcasts ago, I said, you got to talk about what you know. My old teacher from high school said that, Mr. Shiera, God bless him. He said, he was my old English teacher, write about what you know. Talk about what you know. It'll be much easier for you to feel connected to the piece that you're writing about. And it's not that people don't write fiction. It's not that people don't fashion stories and everything. Of course, that's what movies are. That's what great television is. Of course. But when it comes to, especially in business, do something that you're passionate about. And see if you can monetize it. Because if it's something that you're passionate about and you can monetize it, it'll be easier for you to prep. It'll be easier for you to scale. instead of a whole brand new industry recreating a wheel, of something that you may not even care about. There's a whole lot of people who work at jobs they can't stand. So there's no way for them to get excited with fresh ideas that they can bring to their supervisor, whatever, because they don't even like what they're doing. But when you're excited, when you love what you do, whether it's a 9 to 5 or whether you work for yourself, small business owner, entrepreneur, whatever, you can get excited. And it's not going to be exciting every single day. But my business is not always exciting every day, but I'm always still excited at the opportunities, excited at the possibilities. It may be a slow day, nothing much going on, clients are pretty quiet, whatever, but I'm still excited anyway because I genuinely love what I do and I know that I'm good at what I do. The branding and the marketing, event planning, always going to be on point. Always. So remember, there's no elevation without preparation. If you got to take a class, find out. If you're working a 9 to 5, find out if your employer has tuition reimbursement. If there's something that you need to learn or brush up on. Never be afraid to talk to your boss about, brushing up on something, or are there courses on such and such? Because they're not necessarily going to think, oh, they don't know what they're doing. What they're going to say is, I've identified a weak spot within myself and I'm aiming to correct it so I can be better for this company. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of business owners can take heed to this as well. If there's something that you need to review, if there's a class that you need to take, do it, because it's only going to make your business better. I knew for me, even after all of these years, I knew that promoting and marketing was a weak point in my business. So I found a program, and I was just expecting just to take a simple marketing course, and it turned into me taking 6 courses that actually turned into a diploma that I did over the past several months that I completed October 2021. I was not expecting all of that. I was just expecting to take a simple marketing course. Maybe it'll be like a month long, something like that. And your girl straight went back to school. But I'm telling you, now that I'm on the other side of it, now that I've earned that diploma, those 6 classes were vital. And I actually am kind of kicking myself that I didn't have that knowledge in the first 10 years of doing this business, because it probably would have scaled and expanded my business way bigger, probably 4 or 5 times bigger than what it is right now. But we can't look back on the spilled milk. We just have to move forward. So I choose to do that. I knew better, so I did better. And now it has completely changed the game. Completely. I see things from a different light now, through eyes that I didn't know that I needed, because I found that weakness and I said, okay, I need to prep. Because where I want to go with this business is it's so many different directions, but I have goals. And in order to achieve those goals, I had to do this preparation. I didn't expect this preparation to be this involved. But I'm not mad at it at all, because now I have another, diploma under my belt, which is kind of cool, So there's no elevation without preparation. Don't be afraid to learn something new. Don't feel attacked when you don't understand something or you're coming to the table. Ask questions, because you'll learn so much. And I've had to do this for myself. So I'm speaking about this because this is literally my personal experience. Right? Okay. That's all I got for you guys today. They're saying Georgia's supposed to be getting a winter storm this weekend. I can't even imagine it, but we're here. It seems like I brought New York back with me to Georgia, but I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully we'll have power. I'm keeping everything plugged in as I look around to make sure all of my devices are plugged in so they're 100% battery life on them, just in case we lose power, because they're talking about ice. So, when ice settles on the lines, wires and stuff like that outside, sometimes you lose power. So hopefully we'll be fine. Right now we're good. But if you want to find me on social media, Instagram is my most active social media. We can interact over there at Onyx Queen Media. And if you want to send me an email, feel free. hello@onyxqueenmedia.com. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With one click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/Onyx Honey. Start saving right now.